Today I will be showing you how to make the best money farm in Theme Park Tycoon 2 as of right now in 2024. Anyways, let's get straight into it. If you're making an underground money farm, you'll want to do something like this, but if you're making it up out of the ground, you want to build one pathway and then you'll extend it out and then do this, so you have room for stalls right here. So let's get to doing just the regular outside money farm. So once you have your pathway right here, I'm actually going to recreate that right here. So you're going to place your pathway, which is representing that. And then you're going to want to go down like this. Kind of make like a T with like a short stem or whatever you want to call that. So you have a T kind of like this. Next what we're doing is you're going to get our first roller coaster. So you'll see we have a bunch of options for roller coasters down here. And what I would do is I would start at the junior coaster. Because if you're making a new park, you're obviously going to want it to be as cheap as possible. But I'm going to start down here at the cheapest rides, and I'm going to work my way up. Never have duplicates of the same ride, including old and new rides. So like even if you have an old version of a ride, do not get the new version, as it's still the same ride. But I would just slowly work my way up. Alright, now let's say you're ready to start working on your money farm. Here's what you do. So you'll go to the very end, you'll build one out, make a station, and then all you will do is raise up the track like this. Then you're going to test it to make sure that it doesn't go off. Alright, it doesn't go off. And then what you could do is you're going to close it again so you can build an entrance and exit. So you'll build the entrance here and the exit here. The exit's already connected up, but what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to paths, you're going to get queue paths, and you're going to build out like this. Then in this area you'll see we have a little spot right there. This is where you're going to put a stall. Just like the rides, never have a duplicate of the same stall until you've gone through all of them. This also goes for other stalls. Custom stalls are literally the same thing. But again, do not have duplicates of the same stall until you've gone through all of them. So once you do that, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to scenery. And this works if you have the no collisions game pass or not. But you just spam scenery around the roller coaster so it brings up the excitement. And then what you would do is you're going to open it, and then people would come flooding in and doing that. And what you will do is you will do the exact same for every single ride. So we'll move on to the Wild Mouse. There we go, there's the station. Now we build the station and exit, and then we build the queue, and then we make sure that we have scenery, and then you include the stall. And again, all you're going to do is you're going to repeat these exact steps and just continue down the park until you run out of space, at which point you would place more paths, and so on and so forth. Also, a good way to cram more stalls in is by shoving it behind in the space that you left open, which is why that was here. So you can just shove it up against the park thing, and then you can have this. Obviously, if you want a more permanent money farm, you would put it underground so it doesn't get in the way. If you want a temporary money farm to just make money really quick, you would do it at the surface. But that's basically how you make a money farm. A money farm can be used for making like a massive park, or just making really cool creations and then like deleting them so you can make more. I'm not going to bore you any longer, and I'm not just going to keep recording me placing down stuff, so I'll just cut to what it should look like at the end. This is a pretty small money farm, but it is roughly what your money farm should look like. Also, I almost forgot, make sure you're placing trash cans, as I forgot to mention that earlier, and benches so people won't get tired and people will actually be able to have fun at your park. But anyways, that's about it. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.